Gonna try, gonna try, gonna try. Work till I die, till I die, till I die. I'm gonna fail and get up, cause I'm not giving up on my dream.
Hi my lovely Frosty fam, it's me, Karen Frost, here at Nail Decadence, and I have another video for you. In this video I will be using the gel polishes that I'm showing you in the beginning of the video as usual. I'm also going to be creating the nails using a polygel / acrygel type product. I've not shown which one I'm using because that one is no longer in stock. It's not being made anymore by the company. So if you're after a good polygel acrygel type product, I do recommend the SBD London ones because I do have some of those too, but I'm just not using it in this particular video. So let's get into it. I have at this point prepared my nails and applied my tips, blended my tips in, and now what you can see me doing is applying the base coat. This is the SBD London rubber base coat. It's really good, I like it. I don't really get much lifting, it works, it does the job. So all I've done is dehydrate the nails with some rubbing alcohol, isopropyl alcohol, and yeah, applied my tips, removed the dust, wiped them over with a bit more rubbing alcohol, and applying the base coat. You don't necessarily need a primer with gel. Sometimes I use one, sometimes I don't. It depends on the mood I'm in. Didn't use it in this particular setting, decided not to. So yeah, it's personal preference. You can use a non-acid based primer with gel if you want to. Like I said, if you dehydrate the nail really well, you don't necessarily need to. So I've cured that base coat layer for 60 seconds and now I'm applying the polygel. So as you saw, I just used my spatula to scoop some up and put it onto the nail. I do have it squeezed out onto a palette beside me that you could just about see it in the bottom of the screen. I have my polygel squeezed out onto there. I was having trouble with my hands squeezing the polygel tube, hence I didn't just squeeze it directly out of the tube in this video. Sometimes you guys know, well, my new subscribers might not know, I do have disabilities. I have a lot of pain in my joints and my muscles, so sometimes I can't grip things very well, and even just holding the brush or a file is difficult for me. And on this particular day I just was struggling to get the polygel out of the tube, so it was easier for me to just use both hands, squeeze a lump of it out, and then just use the spatula to scoop it up and put it onto the nail that way. So that's why you're not seeing me squeeze it out of the tube. But yeah, anyway, we just used the brush with a bit of the slip solution. You can use rubbing alcohol as your slip solution. It's up to you what you want to use. Most products have a slip solution that goes with their polygel, so it's always a choice to use that as well. But yeah, so all I'm going to do is pattern press and get this as neat as I can get it so that I've got less filing. I've not put the filing in this video because there was a fair amount of filing in the other videos that I previously uploaded. So if you want filing videos, yeah, check out some of my other ones, because sometimes I put the filing in, sometimes I don't, just, you know, to switch things up a bit. So yeah, but I know definitely in the red tartan and what was it? The sweater design with the red, white and black. I had some filing in that video, so yeah, if you want to check that out for some filing, feel free to. But yeah, it's I'm just gonna pattern press this polygel into place as neatly as I can get it with my brush, because you know it doesn't cure straight away. It doesn't cure until you put it into the lamp, so you've got time to play with it and get it where you want it. I like to flash cure it in place between fingers because I'm klutzy and I know I'll end up knocking the previous finger because I've done it. Excuse me, I know I've done it. So yeah, that's why I flash cure, to avoid making boo-boos that I end up having to fix. So to avoid that, I flash cure. I recommend flash curing. If you're klutzy like I am, definitely flash cure. Makes life so much easier. Anywho, as you can see, with the way that I have applied the polygel onto the nails, I am starting with the tip area first, which is reverse to the way I normally do it. Normally I start at the cuticle area and then bring the product down, but because of the way I applied it down, straight down the centre of the middle of the nail, I decided to work it towards the very tip free edge area first before working it down towards the cuticle area. If at any point my brush feels a bit sticky, like it's sticking to the product, I will dip it back in the, wipe it off, dip it in the slip solution, tap off the excess onto the kitchen roll, and then start patting and pressing again. But like I said, I'm trying to make it as neat as possible so that I've got the least filing to do. But even if it is lumpy and bumpy, it's not such a big deal really, because this stuff files so easily. Compared to acrylic, it files really, really easily. So it's not such a big deal if you don't get it smooth before you cure it, you know. You can always sort that out with the filing, but I try to avoid the filing as much as possible because I am a file happy nail tech. I do tend to overfile and perfect things way too much. I spend too much time faffing and filing, but that's just the way I am. Though, yeah, I do try and make sure I do as much with the brush as possible before getting to the filing stage. Sorry about my head getting in the way. Ugh. Yes, but see, these videos were filmed a while ago before I realised that the camera angle was wrong for my head getting in the way. So there are a few videos with my head getting in the way before I realised, because I didn't realise until I started editing, and then yeah, now I've switched the camera back to the way I always used to have it. But anyway, enough about that. So yes, apologies for the head, but it might be in a few more videos. I can't help it. It's they've already been filmed, so you know, I didn't realise it was a problem until recently. But anyway, flash cure that nail after I've pattern pressed it in the place, but I didn't have quite enough product on this nail, so I'm just adding a little bit more, and I will blend that into the previous product. As you can see, getting it, sorry if I'm out of shot, but yeah, I'm just putting it where it's needed and making sure that the nail is as thick as I need it to be so that it's strong and won't break. And then I will cure that in place. Now that fingernail has been cured, I will move on to the thumb. So I just apply the product on, and again, same as all the others, pat and press it into place. Get it as neat as possible, and like I said, I've not left the filing in this one, so after I've cured that, we will head straight to the designing and, you know, painting the nails with gel polish, the fun part. Sorry if you can hear banging and all sorts going on in the background. The family are home, and yeah, it is what it is. I'm not going to tell them to be quiet. At the end of the day, we all live in this house, and yeah, fact of life, COVID, lockdown. We have no choice. Everyone's home. It's the way it is. I have snuck away to my bedroom to do the voiceover, but yeah, the doors and walls aren't that thick. So if you can hear it, I do apologise, but yeah, it's family life. Nothing I can do about it. So finished that thumb. secured that nail, I filed and shaped off camera. And now to the designing part. I have also removed the dust, of course. So now onto the painting of the nails. Now this is all pretty self-explanatory. You can see I'm just butting the brush up towards the cuticle area, but first I'm applying the gel polish in the middle area of the nail to get some of the gel polish off the brush before I go in to go around the cuticle area, because you don't want to have too much product on the brush whilst you're doing the cuticle area, because you have more chance of flooding that area if you do it that way. So that's why I apply some to the middle of the nail first, as you can see, and then I go in towards the cuticle area and bring the product around the rest of the nail. So these colours that I showed you in the beginning from the Forever Autumn collection are just so beautiful. I don't think they need to be used in the autumn. I think these are good for all year round, but that's just my opinion. I think they're gorgeous, and I loved these three together. Really did enjoy this combination. So the design is pretty self-explanatory, and it is a simple design, so I'm not going to waffle on for it. I will let you watch it in peace. So for now, I will say thank you ever so much for coming to watch my video on my channel. If you are new here, please go ahead and click that subscribe button. If you have enjoyed this video at all, please click that like button. It will really help me out. And if you would like to leave me a comment, you are most welcome to. Thank you ever so much for watching, and that's all I have for this time, peeps. You take care now, and I'll speak to you all again soon. Bye for now.
Yeah, no, you ain't no psycho. You're not like the others, no. No changing behaviors. Not sure how to act around you. So colorful and bright, yeah. I wanna be a 9 to 5. You made me come alive, babe. I wanna be the time of your life. Come change my life just for a while. Let's go for a ride now. Outside the club, we come alive. Let's go for a ride, yeah. I wanna get to know you. I don't wanna leave so soon. You and me forever, or maybe just for tonight. Do you wanna get to know me? I will give it all to you. You and me forever. Don't care about nothing else. Making it happen, yeah. Cause you're a winner. I'm not gonna fall down. This ain't my final round. Hey, drinking Annie in the corner. I don't wanna be alone. Hey, sitting looking like a loser, but I don't wanna lose ya. Come change my life just for a while. Let's go for a ride now. Outside the club, we come alive. Let's go for a ride, yeah. I wanna get to know you. I don't wanna leave so soon. You and me forever, or maybe just for tonight. Do you wanna get to know me? I will give it all to you. You and me forever. Don't care about nothing else. Come change my life for the better, yeah. Stay for a while or forever. Come change my life. Let's go for a ride. outside the club, we come alive, let's go for a ride. Yeah, I wanna get to know you. I don't wanna leave so soon. You and me forever, or maybe just for tonight. Do you wanna get to know me? I will give it all to you. You and me forever, don't care about nothing else.
Calling you up at 2 in the morning, but you don't wanna talk, you don't wanna bother. Yeah, so I took another shot, let my brain do the walking. I don't wanna be your friend, I want something real. Maybe if I stay the night, you could feel the same. And maybe if you treat me right, we could rearrange. But I'm not even gonna try if you don't wanna stay. So how's it gonna be? You got me on my knees. I don't need no roses on my bed. If I could pull you closer to me, babe, ain't nobody touch me like you can. I just need some closure, a little closure from you. It's tearing me apart when I know you don't want me. Cause I've been going fast and you wanna go slowly. Maybe I'm just wasting time. Tell me how you feel. I don't wanna be your friend, I want something real. Maybe if I stay the night, you could feel the same. And maybe if you treat me right, we could rearrange. But I'm not even gonna try if you don't wanna stay. So how's it gonna be? You got me on my knees. I don't need no roses on my bed. If I could pull you closer to me, babe, ain't nobody touch me like you can. I just need some closure, a little closure. I don't need no roses on my bed. If I could pull you closer to me, babe, ain't nobody touch me like you can. I just need some closure, a little closure from you. A little closure, babe. Oh, a little closure. Little closure from you. I don't need no roses on my bed. If I could pull you closer to me, babe, ain't nobody touch me like you can. I just need some closure, a little closure. I don't need no roses on my bed. If I could pull you closer to me, babe, ain't nobody touch me like you can. I just need some closure, a little closure from you.
Swear I never lied to you. Swear I never treated you bad. See, I would never do it to you. What you did behind my back. Swear I'll never smile for you. Swear I'll never be a fool. I'ma keep me far from you. Cause what you did was so uncool. I'm not looking for revenge. I don't need you to be my friend. I just want this fake love to come to. Someday soon, I'm gonna make